You might have heard us talking about this. This was a week or so ago. According to a story that we read, a 32-year-old British man has accused his former lover of driving him to drink with her insatiable demands for sex.
I remember this story.
Right. She just needed it constantly, all the time. Alan Quigly is the man's name. He made the claim in a court document after Tina Bacon filed a lawsuit against him for a half share of the house they lived in before breaking up. Quigly said, and this is a quote, "I need to be appreciated and not just because I can give you another big O." That was his quote to her. With us on the phone is, in fact, from England, Alan Quigly himself. Mr. Quigly.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Well, fine. I know it's a strange story, and perhaps a bit confusing, but maybe this will clear things up.
Okay.
Now, as you probably gumbled the parky on why I say diddly pip with a skirky bird, is that even though she thinks I'm the bee's knees, I just can't keep up with the palmy snogger crazed dog. When I first met her, I thought I was the much nuts. I loggled that she was a bit off a trolley and quite mad in the chucky proof, that she thought I was arse of elbows. And at the time, I considered her to be the queen of Lackey Trump, and badly wanted to diddle her big hurly-jubblies and biddle-bob her haddle-spath with my Lord Byron. So we went back to my flat, and I rogered her rabbit, and she got all rumpy-bumpy with my Wimbley splat. She screamed so stonking loud, the only way I could belt up the chumbly-pimbly was letting her nosh on my John Thomas. And then she moved into my flat, you see. We got married, and everything was going bloody scrummy, and yes, it was tickety-boo on the longest bum-slinker. But after 3 years of non-stop chuck-a-dicker, I couldn't keep up with her insatiable clammy poof, my clackers and my knackered to my trousers, and puckered my constant waggle snogging. You see. You understand?
Sure.
So, the pressure that I felt of always having to buggle her split-tanger made me start drinking. And now, even when I'm horny or, for some scribble campy, I actually do feel like bonking her holly goes stinky. I can't get Big Ben to puddlecock because I'm so squiffy from the Guinness and that I have this irreversible case of whiskey stunker. And that's why I'm divorcing the biddly chunker and the gargly trumpet, not knowing the sweaty fan Adams of the great deal.
Wow, it's so hard to hear. It's tough.
What?
Sorry to hear all that's going on. That makes it tough for you.
Well, I just wanted to state my case, as it were.
And say there.
There?
There. All right.
There.
I will...
South America. It is the world of Commander McBride.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for taking our call, and I'm sorry to hear about it going on, but now you're not drinking as much since she's not in your life, right?
That's right, no, absolutely. Big Ben in the puddlecock is getting quite a little doodly scrumped.
Good. Glad to hear it.
My clackers are no longer knackered with my trousers, was puckered with a constant waggle snocking. It's right down there, where I feel the itch.
Right.
Right.
All right, well, go and enjoy. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, and don't drink.
Lay off the Guinness.
When you drink, you will get whiskey stunker. Right.
Bye. All right. Well, there's that situation. And fresh out of the news.
Didn't understand a word of that.
And we're the one that brought it to you. Well,
very strange.
You kind of didn't even need to understand it to get the idea. So it's all good.